Hi guys. Oh, I have to check something with the camera. I think it's clearer now, right? Oh, a bit. Hello. Yeah, today I call it bad hair day, but doesn't matter. I hope it's good so far. Yeah, I'm sorry I haven't been there the last couple of days, but there was so much to do and I was traveling around, and I had also to focus and achieve these milestones to opening up my stores where you can get wonderful merchandise like this one. Look, it's out of a collage work. It's one of my first collages. Right. And yeah, that's available now online. I'm super excited about that. That's a very big achievement. Imagine, many years ago, I had no idea about anything in internet. Honestly, it's like luckily someone helped me last week to connect my new domain with my website, and that was good. I'm very grateful for that. Just checking if I should rather. This is better, right? Light is everything. Wow. Hello, how are you? So, I'm sharing little bits now. I continued writing. I'm exactly on chapter 37 now, and so it's a story based. Oh, hi, Tab. How are you? I know Tab. He's a great actor. I met him in London when I just arrived in London. At the Actors, what was it? The Actors Studio. Great place where they have nice workshops and stuff. So the story is based in Berlin, and we're in the 2001 now. And you had to just like chapter 37 sec already. Over 110 pages. Yeah, so I write in German and I translate at the same time into English. Yes. So I'm sorry, but I do from Monday on. I do my live stream, and then there's the other streams. But yeah, so I had to focus on the websites and online shops. Yeah, one step at a time. Yeah. So this is this chapter is about it's the first editing version that I started to write it handwritten in a whole booklet. This is the first version where I type everything in. So after that, there's a whole editing process or re-editing process coming up. So Love Parade, my birthday, and the film shoot at the lake. Not sure if I keep that, but let's keep it like that. So, and please correct me. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, right? It's Friday afternoon and tomorrow is my birthday. First, I drive over to Hans in Köln and so on, and later Achim joins us. So also, I realized, but I'm not sure because if you check back even in the other videos, I wrote in the past. But I don't know, all of a sudden I started to write in the present since last week, and then I realized it sounds better, Anyway, so at the moment I'm writing in the present, and but I don't have a headache about it because as I had that wonderful class taken by Margaret Atwood, she's such a great teacher, about the creative writing process. That's why, I don't make a fuss about the past and present. So now I'm writing in the present. So Achim is Hans' friend, right? And I read in the other chapter when I kissed him. So I'm bored. We go to flat viewing with Achim. I'm bored again with the two of them. They like bosom buddies, they know each other from childhood, and it's like when they come together, it's like it's boring because they just talk business, and it's like anyway. So I'm bored again with the two of them, so I indulge in my daydreams and so on. I look out of the window on the left as I'm sitting on the left seat and so on, and yes, the sky is so pink, almost red and pink, quite enchanting, quite mysterious. It must be about 8 o'clock by now, and so on. We drive to Steffi's place. She lives at Frankfurter Tor with her boyfriend. Super nice flat, like really like a typical Berlin flat, second floor with nice balcony and all that nice things. It's Steffi's birthday, and she's invited us to her birthday dinner. Very nice and everything. We drink wine and beer and so on. And I don't talk much, more or less just sit there. It's as if people in Hans' circles have got used to my presence, but I don't talk much. The distance seems very big and all that. So I could say the distance seems very big and all that, or I could say the gap seems very big and all that. Question. Should I do that? Anyway, Hans has Nana, one of his girlfriends, on the phone and asks her to bring him chocolate and all that kind of stuff later when she comes around to see him. We're just wondering about Hans, and then again we are not. Scott and Ellie called me a couple of times. Scott and Ellie, but I cut him off when he called. I didn't want to talk to him. The guy started an avalanche after the weekend at Hackers because of Ulke, this girl. What have I got to do with it? That's a chapter in the previous chapter when we were hanging around with these musicians and stuff. But I just share bits and bobs here, right? Well, he sends me another text to tell me that he'll be at the Exxon Pub later. Good for him. The Exxon Pub is a very popular night club bar location. It's back from the 80s, and it still exists, like the Comptonest. So yes, very cool people, really fucked up and stuff like that, but super cool, yeah. Especially from the 80s. Yeah, it's a great place. Well, the evening comes to an end for Steffi, and so it dissolves. I get home and get my bike, since I want to experience something and have nothing else planned for my birthday. I get on my bike and ride to Schöneberg to the Exxon Pub, which is now in the main street. It's already shortly after midnight. Well, I go in and Scadanelli is already there and is really pleased that I've turned up. Well, I'm rather reserved at first, but that only seems to turn him on somehow. We chat, and so he invites me for a drink, and so we go to the toilet to take some gear. What hot stuff! That's crystal. From then on, the ice is melting again. We play table soccer and chat. The night turns into morning. We take a taxi, including my bike, to Rosa Luxemburg Place, go to the Red Salon, Roter Salon, from there to the Greenwich That's the English version of Greenwich. They call it Greenwich in Berlin. What was he in England? So Greenwich Bar in Geese Dingsbums Street. Yeah. I don't remember the name right now. You know, Geese Dingsbums Street. Yeah. Right. Geese Dingsbums Street it is. So and Geese Dingsbums Street is at the corner of August Street, and from there somehow over to my place at Schröder Street. You realize I'm saying street now. Yeah, I paid more attention to that. Thanks to you guys. So at home it was quite nice. But then the guy irritated me briefly. Yes. I overlooked the warning signals totally. The so-called red flags. They were there, they were loud, but I'm young and naive and totally dragged up on such sharp substance, you know. And what else? Yeah. Why did he irritate her? Because he followed her to the shower, and then I don't know. And after continue writing, oh, thanks, Tab. Sure. As soon as published, you all can read it. Yeah, I'm still in the UK. Sure. Love the UK. You charming weirdos, you. But at the moment, I'm mainly at my seaside residence, which is very nice, especially for writing process and stuff. I like that hoodie jumper. It's really nice. Look, here's David Bowie somehow. I can show you from behind. Ooh! And yeah. So, what else? Yeah, that's what I have. I'm tired. But I wanted to go online, and so here I am. I have that. And yeah, so I'm very excited. So yeah, and I'm excited. I also achieved these milestones with my website, and to realize how awesomely I can use my website not only for my acting and stuff like that, but I put up a shop there. So I have a shop there. I have a shop on Shopify, and I'm also doing now buy my things also on or via TikTok. That's so great. And I think I can also open a shop then on Instagram or somehow connect that, all that. I don't know. There's so much to take on board. Yeah. But it feels like, it's done now. And then it's a bit more simple, but still, to be kind of a hassle. I don't know. But I can focus on the book as well, which is great. How does that sound? No, I'm not saying a name now, yeah? I was also sounded out by G a few days later, but it didn't have much to say. I didn't have much to say and refrained from commenting on the latest rumor that S was having an affair with the corpulent U. who loved to stick his flaccid speed dick. Flaccid speed dick into the steady girlfriends of his best friends and talk them up, pretending to be such an understanding friend, a women understander. And they had all succumbed to him. Succumbed up, apparently. Oh man, that's mad. But I'm very grateful. So today I could see again also premiering my accessory and clothes stores, where I am in charge. I'm in charge here. About that quote, God hired me, who's gonna fire me? Right. And and it was a great lesson this week also, again, to be patient and having faith. And I feel like sometimes when I have so many things on my plate, and then it's like my brain is like, it's like shut down. And then if I rest a bit, and I'm chilled, and then it's like a completely different story. Yeah. Wait, do I have another funny quote? A naughty quote. Let's see. Some naughty quotes. So it's almost escalated into a scandal. And this was before. But I read about this scandal another time. Hello, it's like nice, huh? Anyway. Yeah, I'll leave it there. But thanks for joining, and yeah. Check me out on Instagram, and there's also the link to my website. And I have also a Shopify, and there's also a link to my merch on for my merch, like these lovely things here, zip pooches and stuff you can check out. So please do press the subscribe button, which I really appreciate. It's for free. You can always cancel. But in the meantime, being subscribed to my lovely channel, and joining and participating, you also have, great opportunities to check out my merch and my clothes line, and there are discounts and coupons and all of these wonderful things, accessible. So it's wonderful, And remember, if God hired you, who's going to fire you? Right? Lots of love and good night.